Welcome to Idea Sessions. In this video, we will cover 5 effects social isolation has on your brain, and 6 ways to undo the damage of social isolation. Effects of social isolation on the brain. Increased stress response. When isolated, individuals often experience heightened levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. This chronic elevation can lead to a range of adverse effects on the brain, including impaired cognitive function, decreased hippocampal volume, which affects memory, and disrupted neurotransmitter levels that regulate mood and anxiety. Increased stress response can also contribute to systemic inflammation and a weakened immune system, further impacting overall health. Addressing these effects involves actively seeking social connections, engaging in stress-reducing activities like mindfulness or exercise, and seeking support from mental health professionals when needed. By mitigating the stress of isolation through these measures, individuals can protect their brain health, improve emotional well-being, and enhance overall resilience to the negative impacts of social isolation. Reduced cognitive function. Without regular social interactions and intellectual challenges, cognitive abilities such as memory, problem-solving, and decision-making may decline. Research indicates that social isolation correlates with a higher risk of cognitive impairment and dementia later in life. The brain's plasticity and ability to form new neural connections can diminish without varied social interactions and mental exercises. To counteract these effects, it's crucial to stay socially engaged through activities that stimulate the mind, such as participating in group discussions, learning new skills, or engaging in hobbies that require mental effort. Maintaining regular social interactions and challenging the brain with stimulating activities can help preserve cognitive function and support overall brain health despite periods of isolation. Risk of depression. Prolonged isolation can lead to feelings of loneliness, sadness, and hopelessness, which are hallmark symptoms of depression. The brain's neurotransmitter balance, particularly serotonin levels, may be affected by social isolation, contributing to mood disturbances. Studies indicate that socially isolated individuals have a higher prevalence of depressive symptoms and are at greater risk of developing clinical depression compared to those with strong social ties. Addressing the risk of depression involves fostering social connections through regular interactions with friends, family, or support groups. Seeking professional help from therapists or counselors can provide effective strategies to manage feelings of loneliness and depression. By prioritizing social engagement and emotional support, individuals can mitigate the detrimental impact of isolation on their mental health and well-being. Altered brain structure. Studies have shown that prolonged isolation can result in changes such as reduced gray matter volume in areas of the brain responsible for processing social cues and emotions. These structural alterations may contribute to difficulties in understanding social cues, regulating emotions, and forming meaningful interpersonal connections. Additionally, isolation-related changes in brain structure may exacerbate feelings of loneliness and isolation, creating a cycle that further impacts mental health. Addressing these effects involves actively engaging in social interactions, participating in activities that promote cognitive stimulation and emotional resilience, and seeking support from mental health professionals when needed. By nurturing social connections and maintaining a mentally stimulating environment, individuals can potentially mitigate the negative impact of social isolation on brain structure and overall well-being. Increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Prolonged isolation can contribute to cognitive decline and memory impairment, which are early indicators of Alzheimer's disease. Research suggests that social engagement plays a protective role in brain health, promoting cognitive stimulation and reducing the risk of neurodegenerative disorders. Socially isolated individuals may experience accelerated cognitive decline and a higher likelihood of developing Alzheimer's disease later in life compared to those who maintain active social connections. Addressing this risk involves prioritizing social interactions, participating in community activities, and engaging in cognitive exercises that stimulate the brain. By fostering social engagement and maintaining a mentally stimulating lifestyle, individuals can potentially lower their risk of Alzheimer's disease and support overall brain health as they age. Regular social interactions and cognitive challenges are essential for preserving cognitive function and reducing the impact of isolation on brain health. Undoing the damage of social isolation. Build social connections. Seek opportunities to engage with others through community groups, clubs, or social events that align with your interests. Reconnect with old friends or make new acquaintances through shared activities or hobbies. Joining support groups or volunteering can provide meaningful interactions and a sense of belonging. Use technology to stay connected with loved ones, even if physically distant. Regularly scheduling social activities, such as outings or coffee dates, can help establish and maintain friendships. Building strong social connections fosters emotional support, reduces feelings of loneliness, and promotes mental well-being. By prioritizing social interactions and cultivating meaningful relationships, individuals can effectively counteract the negative effects of social isolation on their brain and overall health. Regular exercise. Physical activity helps reduce stress hormones like cortisol and promotes the release of endorphins, which improve mood and alleviate feelings of anxiety and depression associated with isolation. Exercise also supports cognitive function by enhancing brain plasticity and increasing neurotransmitter activity linked to memory and learning. Engaging in activities such as walking, jogging, yoga, or sports not only boosts physical health, but also provides opportunities for social interaction in group settings or fitness classes. Establishing a consistent exercise routine can improve self-esteem, reduce feelings of loneliness, and enhance overall resilience to the detrimental effects of social isolation. Integrating exercise into daily life supports mental and emotional health, offering a proactive approach to mitigating the impacts of isolation on brain function and well-being. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing and focused awareness, reduce stress levels and enhance emotional regulation skills. Meditation fosters a sense of inner calm and clarity, counteracting feelings of loneliness and anxiety that often accompany isolation. These practices encourage self-awareness and acceptance, cultivating a positive mindset and reducing negative thought patterns associated with social isolation. Incorporating mindfulness into daily routines supports mental health by improving concentration, emotional stability, and overall sense of contentment. By dedicating time to mindfulness and meditation practices, individuals can effectively manage the psychological impacts of social isolation, enhance self-compassion, and cultivate a greater sense of connection with themselves and others. Mindfulness and meditation offer valuable tools for building resilience and promoting mental well-being in the face of social isolation. Seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide valuable support and guidance in navigating feelings of loneliness, depression, or anxiety that may result from isolation. They offer a safe space to explore and address underlying emotional issues, develop coping strategies, and build resilience. Therapy sessions can help individuals understand the impact of isolation on their thoughts and behaviors, offering tools to improve self-esteem, communication skills, and interpersonal relationships. Additionally, therapists can provide techniques for managing stress, promoting relaxation, and fostering a sense of connection with others. Seeking professional help empowers individuals to regain control over their mental health, rebuild social skills, and develop a healthier outlook on life despite past experiences of isolation. Therapy offers personalized support and resources to promote emotional well-being and resilience in the face of social challenges. Engage in cognitive stimulating activities. Activities such as reading, puzzles, learning new skills, or playing musical instruments stimulate neural connections and promote cognitive function. These activities challenge the brain, enhancing memory, problem-solving abilities, and overall mental agility. Joining book clubs, attending workshops, or participating in online courses also provide opportunities for intellectual engagement and social interaction. By actively seeking out these activities, individuals can counteract the cognitive decline associated with isolation and maintain mental sharpness. Incorporating diverse and stimulating activities into daily routines supports brain health, boosts self-esteem, and fosters a sense of accomplishment. These efforts not only mitigate the detrimental effects of social isolation, but also promote lifelong learning, personal growth, and overall well-being. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. A balanced diet rich in nutrients supports brain function and boosts mood, while staying hydrated enhances cognitive performance. Regular physical activity such as walking, yoga, or exercise classes reduces stress hormones and promotes mental clarity. Sufficient sleep is essential for memory consolidation and emotional resilience. Avoiding excessive alcohol and tobacco helps maintain brain health and emotional stability. Additionally, practicing relaxation techniques like deep breathing or progressive muscle relaxation reduces anxiety and improves sleep quality. Engaging in hobbies and interests fosters a sense of purpose and fulfillment. By prioritizing self-care and healthy habits, individuals can effectively counteract the negative impacts of social isolation, promoting physical, mental, and emotional well-being. By actively engaging in social interactions and adopting healthy lifestyle habits, individuals can mitigate the negative impact of social isolation on their brain health and well-being. If you found value in today's video, make sure to watch our other videos about mental health and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. By subscribing, it will help us do similar videos. So, if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell to never miss an update. In the description below, there are links that can help you work on reducing your anxiety, stress, insomnia, and depression. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.